Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE has many notable names, and most of them are seeking to punch their tickets for WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. Meanwhile, fans reacted to Andrade's absence from Friday Night SmackDown and questioned his booking under Triple H's creative regime. Earlier this year, Andrade approached Humberto Carrillo, and it looked like he was going to feud with Legado del Fantasma. However, the 35-year-old WWE star's run hasn't been memorable, nor did he achieve any notable heights in the Stamford based under Triple H's creative regime. Recently, Andrade posted images from Italy as the company has been touring all over Europe heading into WrestleMania 41. However, many noted that the former United States champion has been missing from the shows, and many questioned Triple H's booking of Andrade under his creative regime. Some fans even blamed Charlotte Flair for Andrade's absence from the weekly product. The two reportedly separated in the latter half of 2024, and this became public in January 2025. Last year, Andrade made his long-awaited return to WWE when he appeared at the Royal Rumble 2024 Premium Live event and competed in the Men's Rumble match. He soon joined Friday Night SmackDown and entered into a feud with Legado del Fantasma, as he sided with the Latino World Order. Later, he teamed up with Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania XL and defeated Santos Escobar and Dominic Mysterio in a tag team match. After the event, he remained on the blue brand and eventually captured the WWE Speed Championship from Ricochet in June 2024. The star spent the summer feuding with Carmelo Hayes in a best-of-7 series and even unsuccessfully challenged LA Knight for the United States Championship. Later, he lost the WWE Speed Championship to Dragon Lee and has been losing matches on Friday Night SmackDown. In 2025, he only had 4 matches, and one win came from The Miz when he defeated the A-lister on Friday Night SmackDown. Almost a month ago, he had a one-on-one match against Jacob Fatu, which he lost. Has Triple H been misusing Andrade since he returned to the Stamford-based promotion? The jury's still out. While he captured a new title and had some of the best matches on television, Andrade has gotten enough spotlight on himself as a single star. Moreover, losses against superstars with bigger storylines have ruined his momentum on Friday Night SmackDown. It'll be interesting to see what he does next. In the ever-evolving world of WWE, where superstars are constantly jostling for position, recognition, and championships, the rise and fall of a particular wrestler can often become a topic of intense debate among fans and critics alike. Over the years, WWE has faced a series of criticisms regarding how it handles certain superstars, some of whom never seem to achieve the level of success many feel they deserve, while others are thrust into the limelight regardless of their abilities. At the center of this ongoing discussion is a recent controversy surrounding the career of a 35-year-old WWE star who fans believe is being systematically buried by the company, especially under the management of Triple H. A star on the rise? The 35-year-old WWE star in question has been a fixture in the company for several years, making his debut during the earlier part of the 2010s. His in-ring talent was undeniable from the very start, with impressive performances in NXT and even early stints on the main roster. His charisma and athleticism made him a fan favorite, with many believing he would eventually capture the coveted WWE Championship. His early potential was sky-high, and it seemed like WWE was positioning him for greatness. However, as the years went by, something started to change. Despite his obvious talent, it became apparent that this wrestler wasn't getting the same opportunities as others in the same position. While some of his peers soared to the top of the card, winning world titles and main-eventing pay-per-views, this particular star seemed to be stuck in mid-card purgatory. Whether it was losing crucial matches at pivotal moments or being relegated to meaningless feuds, his career seemed to take a downward trajectory. In recent months, fans have begun to express their frustrations more vocally. A common refrain has emerged in online forums, social media posts, and wrestling podcasts. They're burying him. Triple H's role, the conspiracy theory. Triple H, the longtime WWE executive, has long been seen as an influential figure behind the scenes. Known as The Game, he's not just one of the most iconic WWE superstars in history, but also the head of talent development, overseeing the NXT brand and making key decisions regarding roster management and storylines. It was during Triple H's rise to power in the WWE that many fans started to feel that their favorite stars were being treated unfairly. And the 35-year-old WWE star's career is often cited as one of the most blatant examples of this. According to some fans, Triple H's decisions have been the driving force behind the star's lack of success, and in some circles, it's even been suggested that Triple H hired him to lose. But what does this mean? The term hired to lose is used by fans to describe situations where a wrestler is seemingly given opportunities, only to consistently lose in important matches. It's often believed that such treatment is reserved for those WWE doesn't see as a top-tier talent or someone who won't be positioned for a world championship run. The theory goes that Triple H, who has an established legacy in the company, may have intentionally held back this wrestler to ensure that other talents, more closely aligned with his vision for WWE's future, were given the spotlight. Some fans argue that this wrestler's style and character are simply not in line with Triple H's vision, or that WWE's upper management has a particular idea of who should be successful at the expense of others. In this case, it's alleged that this 35-year-old star has been buried by the company, meaning that despite his obvious skill and potential, he's been placed in an unflattering position and kept from rising to the top of the card. The burying debate. Burying a wrestler is a term commonly used in the wrestling community to describe the act of diminishing a talent's status by repeatedly having them lose matches, miss out on opportunities, or be involved in low-profile storylines. The idea behind burying is that WWE, whether intentionally or not, undermines a wrestler's potential by putting them in situations that prevent them from getting over with the fans or being taken seriously as a top star. This 35-year-old WWE star's recent struggles have only fueled this debate. Many fans have noted that his matches on weekly television shows like Monday Night Raw and SmackDown have been nothing more than filler segments. He's been involved in low-stakes feuds that never seem to lead anywhere meaningful, and he's often been the one taking the fall in multi-man matches or during key pay-per-view events. When fans observe such consistent patterns, it's easy to see why the burying narrative has gained traction. Some fans point out that this wrestler was initially given high-profile opportunities, he was featured in high-stakes matches, and had significant TV time. But in recent months, he has been largely absent from major storylines and championships pursuits. WWE's handling of his character appears to be contradictory. He's talented, yet consistently overlooked in favor of others. What does Triple H have to say? Triple H has been the subject of much scrutiny from fans, particularly with his role as an executive in WWE's decision-making process. Despite his historic influence, it's important to understand that the decisions regarding WWE's talent aren't always made by one person. Many of the company's directions and decisions are made collectively by upper management, including Vince McMahon, the man who has shaped WWE's creative direction for decades. However, with Triple H now assuming a more prominent role, especially since Vince's temporary departure, fans have begun to scrutinize his choices more closely. In interviews, Triple H has repeatedly stated that his goal is to build a roster that offers a balance of established stars and fresh talent. He's praised the importance of NXT as a developmental brand, where young talent can grow into top-tier performers before moving to the main roster. With this in mind, it's possible that the 35-year-old WWE star's run is more a product of WWE's overall creative strategy than a personal vendetta from Triple H. However, fans are less forgiving. Given the limited opportunities this wrestler has received, and his frustrating pattern of losing, many fans feel that the company has failed him. In their eyes, WWE has not properly capitalized on the talent this 35-year-old star brings to the table, and the blame is often placed at Triple H's feet for not pushing him. How did the fans react? Fans have not been shy about their reactions to the treatment of the 35-year-old star. Online wrestling communities such as Reddit, Twitter, and wrestling podcasts have been buzzing with frustration and disappointment. On social media, many fans have argued that this wrestler is being treated unfairly. They point to his past matches, where he displayed the kind of skill that should have earned him a championship run, but instead was either relegated to meaningless storylines or positioned as a stepping stone for others to rise. Hashtags like #PushStarsName and #WWE have trended for months, as fans rally to demand better treatment for the underutilized talent. Many fans believe that the key to solving this issue lies in a change in WWE's creative direction. They argue that this 35-year-old star has the ability to be a main eventer if given the right opportunities and booking. But until then, the cries of "they're burying him" will continue to echo across the wrestling world. A history of mismanagement. It's not the first time that WWE has faced accusations of burying talent. Over the years, numerous wrestlers have faced similar treatment, whether it be through long losing streaks, lack of meaningful storylines, or poor character development. Some names that come to mind include talented superstars like Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, and Bray Wyatt, all of whom have been criticized for their underwhelming WWE runs despite their incredible potential. In many of these cases, fans believe that WWE simply doesn't know how to properly utilize the talent it has. Whether it's because of internal politics, poor creative decisions, or a preference for certain wrestlers over others, it often feels like some stars are simply destined to fail despite their best efforts. For the 35-year-old WWE star, the question now remains, is this a case of poor booking, a lack of faith from management, or is there something deeper going on within the company? Is there hope for the future? While it's clear that this wrestler's current trajectory is less than ideal, it's also worth noting that WWE's creative direction is always subject to change. Wrestlers have gone through rough patches before and emerged victorious, thanks to changes in storylines, fan support, or even a shift in the company's broader philosophy. With the right opportunities and better storytelling, it's entirely possible for this 35-year-old star to turn things around. The support from fans remains strong despite the frustrations. They continue to hope that WWE will finally recognize the potential of their favorite wrestler and give him the push he deserves. Only time will tell if this 35-year-old star's fortunes will change. But for now, the debate over whether Triple H and WWE are burying him is likely to continue. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.